All out a few times today. Deshaun Jackson, Chris Godwin made some big plays, but it's day two. It's a process. We just got to keep rolling along here.
You talk about this last year, Keith Tannen stepped in at a critical time, and he hasn't really been a guy counted on being a starter. What did you learn about him, and what's he in the mix?
Yeah, what we learned about Keith is that he does a great job with his preparation, and he made plays. I mean, he made plays. That's what you want from everybody. So, you know, Keith's working with the first group right now, and he's going to be a hard guy to get out of there.
Did Jackson, as he continues to show what he can bring to your offense with a big play?
Yeah, I didn't have a great view of those plays, but based on what the crowd was doing, I would say they must have been good. And again, it was a little sloppy because of the weather. Those weren't the most perfect passes I've ever seen in my life, but we need playmakers. We talk about explosive plays, and he made a couple today.
Dirk, talk about the knee brace with Jameis, precautionary.
Yeah. So Jameis was going to start wearing that brace yesterday. The brace they sent didn't fit right, so they had to get a new one set in. We're demoing it out. A lot of quarterbacks in the league wear knee braces on one leg. That's the latest and greatest technology. He's demoing it out to see how it goes, and it has nothing to do. He doesn't have any injury. There's nothing there. It's all preventative and precautionary, and we'll see how it goes.
The front leg being more vulnerable on a quarterback?
Yeah, on a lot of those guys, especially those big guys, when they stride into it and they lock out that front leg, you know, that could be a problem.
Is it just for practice, or is it something you want to...
You guys don't go crazy on it. This isn't your story of the day that Jameis had a knee brace on, okay? It's we'll see how it goes. Like I said, he's just trying it out.
On offense or defense, where do you expect to see the most competition? At what position?
Well, probably kicker. Probably kicker. Safety's a good one. Depth at wide receiver, depth at tight end, depth at linebacker. Those are all good ones. We got a lot of competition. I'm sorry.
He was out a little bit during the offseason.
It's great to see him out here running around healthy. He made a couple plays on the ball today, getting it out. You can tell. I mean, he about took Didi's head off on one of those last ones. I mean, he's a big hitter. That's not going to show up for a few days, but I'm sure it'll show up at some point. But it's good to have both him and Justin Evans out here working again.
And also with that, he's another guy that's out.
I couldn't hear a word of that.
Sorry. Speaking of Evans, he's another guy that's out injured. What have you seen out of him? I know it's just been a big hazard on, but...
Yeah, what we liked on Justin coming out of college was his range, his ball skills. He's also a big hitter. When the pads come on, we need to see him be a consistent tackler, but you can't really work on that right now.
Dirk, is the slot corner spot one that's sort of up for grabs? Or
It is. No, it is. We've got good competition there. Jude, you know, we got three guys that have all started at slot corner in this league between Jude, Javian Elliott, and Bobby Mack, and they're all battling right now. I should have mentioned that. Got me off guard. I'd like to give a shout out to Chris Baker.
Make a dance for us.
Dirk, do you see the second half of last year, your defense got a lot of time. Do you see what kind of situation in the second half?
Yeah.
Do you see that coming to pass?
Well, that's confidence. You know, our defense believes they can take the ball away, and they feed off each other. And today it was Vernon Hargraves. I mean, he got it out a couple times. It fires the other guys up. They're working on it every day. It's great for our offense for them to be so good at it, but yet the offense has to be a little smarter about putting the ball away. I thought we tried to force too many balls down the middle to the tight ends today, and you know, anytime you're forcing it down the middle, it gets tipped up in the air, it's going to get intercepted a lot. So. You know, it's a catch-22. Good for the defense. Offense needs to learn their lessons.
You in pads tomorrow? Or
we're in shells tomorrow. Shoulder pads tomorrow per NFL rules. You got to go 2 days in shorts, 1 day shoulder pads, and then Monday morning full pads. Okay.
Had you had the indoor facility, would you have run them in there, or do you like the rain work?
Well, if there's not lightning and the fields aren't in danger of ruining the fields, we'll probably stay out. I mean, just because this is South Florida, right? This is, I mean, this is Miami. We had preseason games. We need the work, and that's we can pump in artificial crowd noise. We can do a lot of situations. We can't do artificial rain. So it's good work.
Coach,
hopefully not every day.
Coach, is the guy who got the most out of the rain Marquette snapping a wet ball?
I'm sure he got a lot out of it. One of those first ones, he came out of his hand wrong. He's got to concentrate on it. So again, that's one of those guys it was good for.
How's he doing with the mental aspect of that? He said
fine. No, he's doing fine.
More challenging.
Yeah, no, He's doing the mental thing won't be an issue at all. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks.
Levante Davis on his way up here.